Hey, it's Shane with BrickDriven Realty, and today we're going to talk about how to winterize your home. Each year around this time, buyers and sellers often ask, how can I better prepare my home for cold weather and to make the home more energy efficient? Today, we're going to take a deep dive and talk about some tips and ideas on the best ways to prepare your home for winter. So first, let's check the gutters, right? We want to make sure the gutters are good and clear because we don't want any of that water backing up, freezing, causing additional weight and debris in the gutters to cause some damage in those hard freezes. Let's talk about checking the pipes underneath the home if it has crawl space, or even in attics, anywhere there might be some exposed water pipes anywhere. We want to make sure that we have these areas insulated as much as possible to help prevent any type of frozen pipe burst. Okay, now let's talk about installing possible emergency release. Oftentimes, their new construction homes or newer homes may already have an emergency release, and this is a point in your plumbing system where when the pressure arises from frozen pipes or what potentially will be frozen pipes, this is a release valve that allows you to release the excess pressure and water that might be backing up that will possibly cause those pipes to burst. So let's talk about keeping it cozy. Oftentimes in the wintertime, setting that thermostat on 65, 66 degrees coming in out of the winter makes you feel a lot warmer than it would be if setting that thermostat to 70, 72 degrees. So this will help keep energy bills efficient while at the same time keeping the inside of the home nice and toasty. So what about having the system inspected, right? So your HVAC system, your heating system especially, it's a good idea to have it inspected going into the fall to make sure that if there's any wear and tear parts, anything that might be at the end of its life expectancy, we might have a good chance to go ahead and get that part swapped out or replaced ahead of schedule. And another thing is, if we do that in advance, like if we have our heating system inspected at the tail end of warm weather, it's a whole lot easier than getting that service technician out there instead of trying to get that maintenance done on that property when it's freezing cold outside. All right, so let's clear the yard. Okay, oftentimes in the fall we have a lot of leaves falling, we have some limbs hanging, what have you. We oftentimes don't put as much emphasis on yard work once it gets cooler weather, but it's a good idea to keep these limbs trimmed back and keep this debris picked up as much as possible, because when ice comes, frozen precipitation, hard freezes, this will oftentimes cause limbs and debris to break and fall on your house or fall on your automobiles and causing excessive damage to your home and valuable property. Okay, last but not least, let's disconnect any water faucets outside that might have hoses attached to them and insulate those faucets. You can wrap those faucets. There are actually covers that are inexpensive that can be purchased from any department store and put over those faucets outside to help insulate them as well. That will prevent the water from freezing back up in those lines and causing internal, external water damage from burst pipes with a hard freeze. If you have any questions about winterizing your home or any other questions real estate related, please feel free to reach out to us at the information below. This is Shane Kilby with BrickDriven Realty. Thanks for watching and have a great day.